60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Rig alert. No. 18. Pioneer. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice job there of not only tracking the ball, but then putting yourself in position to make the play. And that's step one. I promise you step two on that sideline. His secondary coach is saying, hey, next time you can get your hand on the ball.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Raiders. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Raiders will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Now Murray on first down. Forced out left. He's going to go up top here for McBride. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It is a big gain for Arizona. That covered 73 yards.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
They go play action with Murray. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. From the gun, it's Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Omaha, that's one. Go.
They'll try and throw for it with Murray. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt. But at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. And let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Forced to his right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and think of here this offense walking back into the huddle now. An incomplete pass there.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. Picked up by Max Melton. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool him with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you.
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack. That should be the final play of this first quarter. We are through one. Knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. And we're back in Vegas after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. And they are facing a 2nd and long. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
Play action now. It's Murray. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Extra point attempt still to come. His kick is good. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready, break! Come on, cut up! Ready!
He'll look to throw. On the run to the right. He's going to run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the 2nd round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. That's good for a Cardinals first down.
On first down, they'll go with an option right. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. They go play action now. Murray moving outside the pocket. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Figures. 2-2. Easy, easy, easy.
Fourth down. Here's Murray. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score again. Touchdown, Arizona. Touchdown number 3 for him in the game. He's up to 20 on the season. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. What to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
2nd and 20.
Top 19. Top 19. Go street. Hurt. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Smash. Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to throw. He'll find Genty in the backfield. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. A run, and this is Ashton Genty. He'll be stopped after pickup of about 3. Bill Johnson up for the stop. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He'll drop to throw. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And 6 yards to go.
Big Lion. Connect. 70 Timberwolf. Check smash. Check smash. 79 Broncos.
Bill look to throw. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. The Raiders have their punt team out there. On the return, here's McMillan. And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down.
10-yard line.
Go on. Come on.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. He's going to air this one out. That one underthrown and intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take possession.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hey, smash. Check, check, check. Rig alert, rig alert. Buffalo 18, go street. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. The pressure gets there. Down he goes. Walter Nolan in there to drop off as he registers sack number 4 on the season. 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this.
Here we go. Mustang 19, Viking 18. Ready?
Open man is Horton. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now he'll air one out. That's caught to the goal line and in. Dante Thornton. Touchdown Raiders. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. Now the try here for the point after. The kick is good. And the Raiders are back to within 7. It's 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
The 29-yard line.
On first down, it's Murray. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Arizona will take its first time out. Stop as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
At the 24-yard line.
Now a second down throw from Murray. And he'll take it on in. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this play.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
Red. 63. My man. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Finish.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Murray on 3rd down. Moving to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this second quarter. The Cardinals line up for a punt. Back 8 for the Raiders, it's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Riggs! 70 Lions!
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Escaping to his left. Now he takes off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first half.
That's a 42-yard
This is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend that lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
21 yards. First down, Cardinals.
Play action. It's Murray. Got his man at the 6. And he's in! Elijah Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
On the jump. Buffalo 18. Stephanie. Check. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check smash. Check smash. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. He's going to be marked down up around the 33.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's left side to Tucker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 13's pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
First down.
He'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Throw it here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A gain of
They pick up
17
17 through the air. First down, Vegas.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable?
That is caught. What a throw. Dante Thornton. Touchdown, Vegas. Touchdown. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit.
42. Raiders 28.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Darian Porter in on the stop. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, it's Benson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Working out of the gun, Murray. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
And the Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 46.
From the gun, it's Murray. Moving to his right. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. It's an Arizona first down.
That's good.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch.
And he will get into the end zone. Craig McBride. Touchdown.
down, Cardinals.
Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up
first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And a Raider first down.
To the air now on first and 10. He'll get this off to Genty. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain
From
of 7.
41. Here's second and 3.
At the 41-yard line.
Hey, Warriors 70.
Hill looks to throw. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked up by Max Melton. And the Cardinals will take over possession here at the 44.
First and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
He'll throw on first down with Murray. There's that man again. Another catch. And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 7. Slot man in motion right. Second down. Murray. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And I think when you look back on the first half, this was an element of the defense that really was missing. There was a lot of open windows, a ton of green grass for the receivers to make uncontested catches. So nice change of pace here. Continue to force the issue and make these guys earn the catch.
That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that third down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go, shot. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pesh. And they will finally run him down. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 33 yards.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end. I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
He was looking for Jack Bash that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Cougar 19. No street. 79 Broncos.
Now they'll set him to throw. And it's caught aside by Taylor. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
That's good.
A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Raider first down.
At the 31-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Las Vegas first down. First down and
Back
goal
to the air one more time. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Josh Sweat in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
60 Bison, 6, hurt. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. That's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and
A
goal.
gain of 9 on the play. It's third and goal.
They'll run with Genty. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Ashton Genty. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The extra point, up and good. And the Raiders are able to edge a bit closer.
Raiders 35.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They go play action with Murray. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
Throwing now, Murray on first down.
Murray's pass. Caught by Norton.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
At the Raiders' 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. So not quite first and goal. It's first and 10. They're pretty close. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Defended by DeCamerion Richardson.
On second down, Murray. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Arizona. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Fake up, no type. It's like a shark fight. Dog is a dog, blood thicker than water. We done been through the mud and we quicker to slaughter. The bigger the order.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. To return is Tucker. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Ready? Gravity Lions. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go street. Let go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Middle, he's got Tucker. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And the Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of this passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the league, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Hit 79 Broncos. Ready?
Back to throw. And more of the same. Another interception. That's the safety, Buda Baker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an...
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
It's second down.
Murray now on second down. Rolling right. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
On the set. Mustang 19. Ready? Dick Crackle 80. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. It's second down.
Check smash, check smash. Viking, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 Lions.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be mentioned. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go.
The break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Raider first down.
They'll look to throw again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
Motion. Rig alert, rig alert.
Back to the air once more on second down. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Raider first down.
Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will score! Ashton Jenkins. Touchdown, downs for him now in the afternoon. The extra point is up and through, and the Raiders are able to cut into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
Second down and 10.
Warriors 70. Here we go. 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They send a receiver in motion left.
Hey.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is first and goal from the 1. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. First and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
18 Cardinal, 8 Buffalo, 18.
That's left side to Tucker. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll get this off to Genty. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Trap 60,
A
trap
gain of
60.
4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll send a man in motion left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play call has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win.